Yo, 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 yo. Can y'all even see me? Can y'all even hear me? Let me confirm. Yo, this is my first ever stream on the channel. Okay, I appreciate every single one of y'all for even clicking on this video if you come across it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of, well, it doesn't even matter. Welcome to the One Piece Club. Okay, I appreciate you guys. I want to make this a short, quick video or stream. Let me know if you guys like actually mess with this type of content. You want me to stream more, let me know. I appreciate you guys once again. Like, comment, subscribe, right? We jumped from 200 subs to almost 500 subs. Let's keep that going. You know what, instead of saying 500 subs, let's go to 700 subs. Okay, 700 subs. Okay, I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your theories are, what your thoughts are, what your ideas are, what you actually see that we're not actually, well, any of us are not actually catching on to, the theories, the connections that we're missing as well. But anyway, let's go right into the stream. One Piece chapter 1189, the King of the World. By the way, I know I'm late, but kindly support Oda and anybody behind our monumental series. Okay, support it by buying the volumes, following the weekly chapters on Viz. Okay, don't follow me, follow Viz. All right, but anyway, let's begin. One Piece chapter 1189, King of the World. Okay, cover request by Toshikazu. The three proverbial wise monkeys sit in Caesar as Nami lectures them for their mischief. We have, okay. So we have Zoro. We can see the slash right there covering the mouth, so speak no evil. Okay, am I even getting this right? We have Sanji. We have Luffy with a scar right here, and you can see the blood on his chest, which should signify the scar he has on his chest. Okay, see no evil. Then we have Prince, right? Prince Sanji, hear no evil, with a heart in his eyes. Okay, what does this mean? I'm not sure. What is Oda trying to tell us? I'm not sure, but this has to be something very, very important. I might look into this. I might think deeper into this before I do my review. Okay, but let us continue. Yo. This is incredible. My first stream. I appreciate anybody who actually sticks around and watches the end of the video. Actually comment, I was here. Okay, put your name or your username, and at the end of your username, right, space, I was here, so I know you're a real one, so I know you're part of the family. Okay, let's go. How can I forget, right? Last chapter we saw what happened. Let's continue. Okay, but chapter review is going to be a little late because I'm recording this. I'm actually on the stream on Sunday, so chapter review is going to be a little late, but bear with me because tonight at 6 p.m. I'm going to drop a discussion video that I have high hopes about. I think you guys are going to like this. Let me know what your thoughts are on the video as well. Okay, but let's continue. Are you guys hearing me? Is the music too loud? Let me know, because actually let me turn it. It's already low as it is, but let me turn it down just a little more, because if you don't hear any music, let me know as well. Okay, so let's begin. Luffy, after just one hit from IMU, bro, dude is gone. Like, he is struggling. He is huffing, puffing. IMU is just looking, and Luffy is, yo. So IMU stabs Luffy, right? I thought he was just stabbing Luffy and just standing in place based off of last chapter, but no, IMU is actually running, stabs Luffy, continues running, and is aiming for the Adam tree. Nah, IMU, nah. And He stabs Luffy right there. But Luffy has... Is our Go actually gonna come out of this in this chapter? We saw Majin, so I'm hoping that we actually see something that is... Hopefully, this was him seeing advanced future sight. Okay, hopefully this is advanced future sight, but I hope not. I hope not. I hope this is not what it seems. I hope IMU is not dogging the crap out of Luffy right now, okay? Let's continue. IMU is a savage, yo. IMU is a savage. What? Nami's like, what's wrong, Usopp? It's Luffy. I'm just worried if he's gonna be alright. What? Why are you being so ominous all of a sudden? Yo. Of course he'll be fine. Yo. Usopp actually did something. He actually sensed. Nami didn't sense it. So far, out of the Straw Hats, the only person who has sensed Luffy is in danger is not Jinbei, who's here. Right? It's not Nami. It's not any of the Straw Hats except Usopp. Oda, you're playing with us. Oda, you're playing with us. It's been so long, almost 15 years since Usopp has done anything significant. Anything since his battle with Sugar. He hasn't done anything, and we know that Elbaf is supposed to be his island. So far, nothing, and this is okay. This is the beginning. Just the beginning. Oda's teasing us, giving us the gradual the gradual progression of Usopp. Okay, so let's continue. Don't forget his opponent swiftly defeated a large giant. Hey, Fishman. And we see Loki back there. Who the hell are you saying he defeated again? Jinbei ignores Loki and says, all I can say for sure is that Luffy's Haki suddenly weakened from it. Okay? But still, Jinbei, you're not getting this one. The only person who could sense it is Usopp. I said, yeah, it's Usopp. The second time. Right? The last time he was able to actually pull a crazy feat out and actually save the people of Dressrosa and the Straw Hats, as well as all the pirates who were actually on the island. He was able to help everybody. Hence the name God Usopp. Okay? So Oda, you're getting me hyped. You're getting me hyped. Maybe I should have just used Usopp as the thumbnail for the live, okay? But anyway, let's continue, because we got to make this short, sweet, and beautiful, okay? But we continue. It says, so Frankie's like, there, she's completely thought of. So now they've gotten Gunko / Shuri out of the ice. Brooke is like, Princess Shuri, we shouldn't warm her up too quickly. Don't worry, I don't have anybody. Quick joke, but he's still serious, okay? What happened back then? Tell me about that time. It is you, isn't it? It's you, Princess Shuri, isn't it? It's you who I'm talking to right now. It's you who I'm grabbing right now, right? Princess Shuri is still like dozed, and then Ratataskor is like squeak, 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 squeak. We all speak the language, right? We speak Ratataskor. Squeak, 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 squeak. And then who says don't get in the way? Okay. I think Ratataskor is the one speaking, yo. He says, stay back, don't get in the way. And then squeak, 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 get. Right? Brooke, are you good here? If things get scary, then next we see... Am I even going in the right order? Okay, let's go this way. We see Hadruden, right? And the ship. And then next we hear somebody say, Hadruden, we're going too fast. And it is Gerd, Hadruden, and the ship, and so then they get saved by Usopp. Yo, I'm like not following along quite. I got to do this stream more so I can actually catch my readings and do my readings properly. But it looks like Brooke. I said Brooke. It looks like Chopper saves them with guard point, right? Crazy too. Jinbei's like, what are you guys doing here? Hajuden, Gerd, Chopper. And then we're like, thank you, Chopper. Gerd is like, thank you, Chopper. You're so cute and reliable. But then we're like, Gerd is like, praise. Like, that doesn't make me happy. Oh, as we all, it is our doctor, right? Chopper is like, praise. Like, that is going to actually make me happy or anything. You baga, right? Next, he's like, I need to hurry and treat Loki's wounds to see if those. So he's like, let me see. Oh, so Gerd, yo, I can't even see. So Gerd is actually checking Loki's wounds. And he's like, she's like, I need to check on Loki's wounds. So I need to make sure she's like, Loki is good, right? There's blood everywhere. This is bad. So now they're figuring out and realizing the dire situation they're in. Hajuden is also waking up. Loki is like, you guys will make my injuries worse. What did you guys come here for? Hajuden is getting up. Hajuden is thinking, it's a waste for you to make a stand here. So Jarul is like, go back up, Loki. Back. Oh, okay, got it. But those kids, Hajuden is like, even if we rescue the kids or the children, it'd be just a temporary reprieve. Their goal is to totally subjugate Elbaf by force. Do you really think this is do you really think this is a position they just decided on at the Reverie? Hajuden, do you really think this is actually what they were planning at the Reverie? This has been going on since you were even born, my kid. Okay? Let me put some tags in here so hopefully that lets people know we are streaming. Let's see, hold on. Oh, I can't even put tags in here. That's crazy. Okay. That's fine. Oh, okay, I can. Okay, so let's do One Piece. One Piece 1189 live. One Piece 1189 live reaction. Yeah. I like that. Okay, save. Actually, let's add the channels. One Piece Club. Okay. Now, if you're wondering, where is the mask? I know. I just do this to kind of spice up things because I usually get bored recording videos. So I gotta kind of like do things to motivate me. So I put the mask on. You know the anime it's from. You know the vibe. I get into a different zone. You feel me? I get into a totally different zone, put my hat on, and record for you guys. Apologies if I'm not audible enough with the mask, but we're going to come back to that. For now, lives are going to have my face in there. If you want to see this beautiful face, come to the live, okay? Let me know if you want to see more lives. I'm going to probably do more. I want to do Kingdom, right? I want to read Kingdom with you guys. Let me know what you guys think about that as well, okay? But too much time has gone. I think I'm like 14 minutes in. I haven't even done anything. I haven't even gotten into the middle of the chapter. Yo, we gotta hurry up. I don't want to waste you guys' time. I appreciate anybody who's actually watched or is watching or will watch. Okay, 6 p.m. I got a video dropping for you guys. Okay, chapter review might be dropping either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Either one. I just gotta wait for my editor. Okay. I appreciate the support. I can't say that enough. You guys are actually motivating me. I've had about 8 to 9, about 10 channels, okay? I started making videos since chapter 1043. And I think that was a chapter when Kaido knocked Luffy out. and we thought Luffy died, okay? Before we got the review of the floor of the hair and the awakening, Gear 5 and all of that. That was when I started making videos. This platform has been holding me this whole time, but you get depressed, you get downhearted, you pick yourself back up, and you guys are motivating me with you guys liking and watching my videos and subscribing, because that's huge. One thing though, I would like more comments, okay? I want to interact with you guys. I want to chit chat with you guys. Put your thoughts in there. Let's discuss. The more actually, starting from today's video, right? This 6 p.m. video. Every comment that I see, I'm gonna write the username down, right? Or the profile name down. I'm gonna give a shout out at the end of the chapter review, right? Okay, so let me know if you guys are real ones. Let me know if you guys are part of the family, because let's grow the One Piece Club. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Let's continue. Okay, so he's asking her, Yarula's asking her, Juden, if you really think this is what they thought of the rivalry, this has been going on since you were born. Okay, that can't be the whole story, right? That man is likely the heart of this. Okay, Loki, do you have any idea who this guy is? So now Juden is asking Loki who this is. Okay, while Gerd treats him. Then Loki says, yeah, sort of. Then we see, oh my lord. In chapter 1180, let me see, because I think it's 1187. I made a thumbnail of this, but then Oda brings it back again, right? Oda brings this back again with this right here. Oda 1188, chapter 1188, Oda pulls the Bofu sword, right? The blade of void out, and now we're seeing another sword coming out this time, right? So now he says, it seems thou art unable. Actually, let me switch the voice and make it actually. It seems thou art unable to move. While Luffy is like, so then Imu's like, this sword feeds on life force. How many slashes can thou endure before perishing, Monkey D. Luffy? Such a detestable name to move. And yet thou hast 2 elder siblings who go by different names. And Luffy's like, He starts to open his eyes. Okay. Bro, this stance is so cold. A brother slain by the Navy, and the brother who the other is prominent, who is a prominent member of the Revolutionary Army. And Luffy's like, Nani, how do you know that? Next we see Fragarash. Bro. Imu stabs Luffy again. We've seen Luffy being stabbed by Crocodile, right? We've seen Imu being stabbed by Kaido. We've seen Imu being stabbed by Akainu. Well, not stabbed, but touched, because the one who got stabbed was Ace. Right? He got a little. None of them puts me in such fear than this right here. They attack us. Fragarash. Yeah. What an ill-natural sickness. Done. Luffy! Even what are you doing? So then Loki is like, he must be the one that we stole, which ties into him telling Juden what really happened to their father. So that was when he gained Ratatoskr and the hammer. Okay. So then Shanks is like, well, actually, what's even significant is Skabakaba not saying anything. Okay. After Loki says that. Then Shanks goes, hold on, Loki. I know you're an enemy, but you can't do that now. Loki goes, what are you talking about right here? Are you really gonna stand in my way when I want payback for my dad? You know what happened to Oji-san. You know what happened to your friend. Are you really gonna stand there and cog block while I'm trying to go avenge right now? Then he says, I considered Harold a friend. I'd like nothing better than to avenge him too, right? I do the same thing too. But you have to think clearly. The government doesn't just attempt to take over Elbaf. Your priority should be to prepare for war. Okay? We got war in our hands. Your dad got smoked. Your tunnel vision right now. You're trying to avenge somebody and targeting the wrong person. The dude I'm trying to actually battle and go avenge or kill. I worked with them after my mentor passed. I worked with them. I went back home with my brother and my dad, gave them fake hugs, fake smiles, did all of the fake things so I don't get like caught up. I even did, you know what I did? I even went in there and even helped Fisher Tiger save all those prisoners. And you remember all those stories about Fisher Tiger? That was me. I still had to keep it hush hush, had to actually put the mask on, act as if nothing happened, just so we can actually think of a master plan. Okay? Now we already know Dragon has already been doing the same thing. He's been waiting, king of waiting. He should actually have a statue like that. The thinking man. Is that the right statue? He should actually have that one, right? But we gotta prepare for war. I know what these people are capable of. I had his tattoo on my arm. Okay? I had to actually formulate and think of a master plan to actually get rid of this. And I found someone who is coming. I had to use a king of the sea to get rid of that contract that I had with IMU to the king of the world, but you don't even know IMU yet. The person who fought in your dad's body, you didn't even know who was. You can't even do that. You gotta wait, chill, relax. Cause in a couple years, I know you don't want to hear that. In a couple years, we're gonna be ready. Okay? But a couple years has been here, and bro, the savior is actually getting stabbed. He's getting shish kebabbed. Right? Flashback continues. Huh? A full-on war with the world government? That's not what I have in mind, of course. This is personal. Dad and those men have regrets I need to lay rest. I'm talking about revenge on the ones responsible. And Shanks goes, and just who do you think your target is? Loki's like, all those world government bastards. And Shanks gives you the look, that. The one who tried to use Harold is the king of the world. Listen and listen good. Right? What are you saying, Shanks? So Yarul is asking. The world government has no sole ruler. It contradicts everything they stand for. Hey, Shanks, it's okay if you don't believe me. Right? So then Loki is like, hey, Shanks. And Shanks is like, hey, I ain't even got to listen because I see your smile right now. It's okay if you don't believe me. Right? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing hey, Shanks is Scapa Gaban. So Scapa Gaban says, hey, Shanks. Right? And then Loki's like, ha ha ha. If there's such a secret king, I can just take his head and be done with it. Right? And then Shanks goes, even if you make it to the Holy Land, the king's power is immeasurable. And that's if you can make it there. Right? there's someone who is managed. There's someone who managed to get up there once, right? And we all know who that is, right? And then we see Loki remember. He remembers. We don't need to rush into the fight fully just yet. And Loki remembering ties into me believing that he remembers or believes that Rox faced his demise by someone truly powerful than him. So Shanks stating that there is a king of the world actually connects Rox Sebek actually being defeated and his dad passing to him, okay? So then Loki goes, shut up already. You don't get to boss me around. I don't care where that prick is hiding. I'll destroy everything in my way. So then he understands now. Yaru goes, don't do anything stupid, Loki. Shanks is like, what's going on? Right? Shanks wasn't born or wasn't in the fray or in the picture when Loki met Rox, right? Because God Valley happened after, right? After, actually they were battling, and then Loki was there, but they never had a conversation. Hadruden was there, Loki was there when Rox and Harold were fighting because Harold was trying to stop Rox, okay? But those few years I left the country, I wasn't even able to make it to him. If the king of the world really has to come out to play, this is the perfect chance. So Loki actually went. That was his exploration. Is that what it is? Well, I don't think that's what it is, but this is the perfect chance. So now we're back out of the flashback, and Loki's like, those few years I left the country, I wasn't even able to make it to the king of the world. So if the king of the world really has come out to play, this is the perfect opportunity to do that. Okay? We have to play ball. You're so simple-minded. Say what? But Hadruden goes, I have no objection in that case. I'm going to take him down. Our father's enemy. So now he peeps. He gets it too. Jinbei goes, this is an unreal conversation. If the world has a king, then what role do the 5 elders serve? Right? Then we cut to Ratatasker and Brooke actually arguing. And he's like, I just told you to get in my way. To not get in my way. Ratatasker's like, right? Chopper goes, he says he froze her because she's dangerous. Right? Huh? So then Chopper goes, you're the one who froze her? And then Brooke goes, well, she may be dangerous, but I assure you it's not her fault. She was being controlled. The girl is like a daughter to me. Then Ratatasker's like, huh? Shit? A skeleton with a girl with skin. How does that make sense? Right? So then we catch Robin pops up. Sounds like there's a lot of interesting things going on here. Nami goes, Robin. Then Chopper goes, Chopper, I want you to come to the library with me. Then we see Saul waving, how, right? Is she here to talk about, to take Chopper to talk to the owl? To get like a full backstory to the 800-year battle against the ancient kingdom and Emu, between the ancient kingdom and Emu? Is she gonna talk about the mural and the data text? Or is she gonna talk about Chopper's devil? Is she gonna let Chopper know if Chopper's the forest god? If Chopper's the forest god. Okay? Yo! Emu's going crazy. So he pulls one sword. Fragarash, right? So then Emu, we cut to the next scene, and then Emu says, my next move At third, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. No, 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 no. How? Oh my. Luffy's panting apology. This one is to explain our suffering. How unfortunate. The third one is up. No, the third one up is Shing Tsung. Luffy's eyes. Yo, all three blades being stabbed into Luffy, or every time Luffy has seen all three blades, Luffy has had three different expressions. I don't know the reaction, the expression he had when he got stabbed by both. This one in this chapter, the last time he had his eyes, his pupils. This time he's like literally gone. It's like I'm he's like I'm finished. I am finished. Right? Xingtian. So Frogarash has to have some lore. Xingtian has to have some lore. Okay? We gotta look that up and talk about that in the review. Look forward to that. Okay. So then we cut to Sea Cloud Port, Western Village, and then Zoro is attacking and he's facing Killingham. Sommers. He's facing Sommers. So Zoro goes King of Hell, 3-sword style dragon, 103 mercies. Sommers goes Dragon Damnation Graham. So then he starts. 800 years ago, the 19 kings who forged our world made a vow of equality. They placed their swords all around the empty throne to mark that oath. Tohu, Bohu, Nemesis, Longinus, Stigma, Muramasa. The 19 world weapons, they were all laid to rest there. So he just mentioned 6, right? But guess what? When the Great One revived us with Omen, he granted us access to 10 of them. No, he granted us access to them. I'm not lying. Their power is a legend that lives on through their great houses. Get it, Roronoa Zoro? Yo, they're stealing powers now. This is the power that reigns over the world. So the lie was not just there was no king. Yo, I just thought about something. If IMU is stabbing Luffy with 3 of these swords, which I'm guessing, or I'm assuming from him talking about this, I'm assuming comes from these swords in this panel right here, comes from the swords placed by the throne. Does that mean... Yo, I'm even getting goosebumps thinking about this. Does that mean that Joy Boy's body is underneath the staircase? Does that mean that all of these 19 or 20 swords had to be pierced into Joy Boy to eliminate and kill Joy Boy? And in order to keep Joy Boy from actually living, because of course we've seen Gear 5 and the power of imagination of what Luffy can do with Gear 5. Does that mean that they had to keep those swords pierced in him and keep it there in order for them to defeat Joy Boy? Yo, that is a crazy theory. What if that is true? But let's continue. Let me know what you guys think. If you're caught up to this point, let me know what you guys think. But like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe, people. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by September. I know that's hard. I know that's a tough feat, but I can't be hopeful. I'm trying to reach Laugh Tale. That is Laugh Tale. That is actually getting the eternal poneglyph, right? That is actually getting a real poneglyph, getting an eternal pose, and actually finding Laugh Tale. 1,000 subs is actually finding an eternal pose, getting the right direction into having more viewers actually enjoy what you're already enjoying right now. Okay, let's continue. I'm yapping too much. We're already 35 minutes in and I'm not even done yet. So then he goes, this is the weapon of the house shepherd, Graham. So then there's Let me go back. He said there was. Okay, so he didn't. He said tohu bohu nemesis longinus stigma muramasa gram. So that's 7 so far. Okay. Meet the weapon of the house Rimoshifu longinus. Thou should be honored to die by the arm that constructed this world. Oh, so Imu. Okay, so we cut from Killingham, right? Killingham facing Summers. Killingham facing Sanji, right? And Sanji says, Killingham says, meet Longinus, a weapon from the house of Rimoshifu. Shepherd, right, is saying, Graham is from our house, the house Shepherd. Then we cut to Imu about to actually gut Luffy with a Xingtian, right? He says, thou should be honored to die by the arm that constructed this world. Thou should be honored to be killed by me. Forget this axe, by the arm that constructed this world. So Luffy's trying to talk. He's like, next we see Imu getting blocked. So we see movement right here. We see Scopper Gabon appear in front of Luffy, because Luffy is right here, and stops the attack. Imu is looking. Imu Skept has been dead killed. He's smiled. We thought Imu was sweating when Imu first appeared after his transformation in Elbaf, right? That was a lie. He hasn't been he hasn't felt like he's in danger. He's been comfortable talking through everything, just waiting for his DLC menu to scroll through so he can pick a weapon. And nobody is actually doing anything to actually make Imu feel worried. Anyway, but Scopper Gabon appears, and it says the left wing of the Pirate King has appeared or has arrived. Break next week. Seeing this makes me worried. It's not even makes me worried. We already know what happens. Gabon is dead. Scopper Gabon is dead. Imu is going to see him and remember Goldie Roger and just do him so dirty, yo. I got so much to think about. Hey, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Goal is to get to 700 subs by September 1st, okay? Kindly like, comment, subscribe. If you see my shorts, kindly like, comment, subscribe, and share them. If you see the long form videos, kindly like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys again. Thank you for watching. Look out for the video at 6 p.m. Look out for the chapter reviews and the shorts as well. Let me know if you guys want more streams. I wanna do some more live readings of maybe Kingdom, because I started watching Kingdom and I love it. I want to do Kingdom. As you can tell, I love soccer. I wanted to do Blue Lock, but Blue Lock is so far gone right now. I don't know even where to stop. But if you know or have any ideas, let me know. I appreciate you guys. Love you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.